So in this video, I'm going to show you guys this killer offer that scaled my ANT from 0 to hitting my first 40K month in under 5 months. And also took one of my mentees, Amir, from 0 to hitting his first 15K month in under 60 days. And this was the same exact offer that I also implemented into my boy Chris, and he took his ANT from the 8 to 9K a month to hitting his first 40K a month last month. So go ahead and lock in because this video is going to change your ANT overnight. And if you can't sit through a 10-minute video giving you sauce that will literally change your ANT, you might be cooked already. But for all the serious guys, let's go to get into it. At first, when Amir came to me, he was running a basic offer that I also tried in the past. It was the basic 2K a month retainer, and then you do a guaranteed of, let's say, 20 appointments, right? 20 appointments. And he was in the roofing space, by the way. So it's a guaranteed of 20 appointments, and he gets paid $2,000 a month. Now, he was told this by all these gurus that he was watching. He paid for mentorships, he bought courses, he bought everything you can think of. But the thing is that he bought a course and mentorships from people that have that are not running their ANTs anymore. They're not running ANTs, and they're running ANTs maybe in 2022, like years ago, to the point that I have no idea what's going on in the market. These offers don't work anymore. It's just you can't run these offers anymore because this is exactly why it's not going to work anymore. It's because I want you guys to imagine this is a big circle with a lot of niches in here, right? Now, everyone in here is doing the same thing. So there'll be a lot of dots, a few 10K a month, maybe 8K a month, maybe 30K a month, maybe a 40K a month. And right here, there'll be a big guy that's taking a big chunk of the market. So this guy right here is doing 140K a month, right? And this guy's doing 30K a month, this guy's doing 40K a month, and this guy's doing maybe 10K a month, and these are like the small ones, like maybe like 1, 2K a month, right? Now, if you're a prospect and you're seeing the same shit every day, you're hearing the same offers every day, who are you gonna go for? Who are you gonna buy from? You're obviously going to buy from the guy who has the most amount of social proof. And who has that? The guy that's doing 120K a month. It's just basic knowledge. The person that's doing 120K a month is gonna get most of the clients because he just has more money than you, more testimonials. He's just better at it. He's been doing it for way longer than you. He's just better at it. And once you realize this, you start to think outside of the box, saying, how can I become this guy? Like, how can I beat this guy? Even though I may not have as many testimonials or as much, I guess, like social proof, how can I beat him? And that's exactly what I did for myself. And I realized this myself is I was like, okay, how can I do this in the same niche? Because I don't want to switch niches, right? And exactly what I did for myself, and exactly what I did for Amir, is I told him, instead of charging a 2K a month and an appointments guarantee, run a only pay per close offer in your niche. You can do a only pay per appointment. It really depends on your niche, on exactly what your niche is looking for. But the reason why I said let's run the only pay per close because it's an offer, and it's an offer that the market really wants right now, right? At first when I ran it, I cut my lead cost from $40 to $9. From $40 to $9 every single lead. At one point, I was getting leads for $5. So I guess the new offer will be a 2K upfront. Basically 2K upfront. And what we charge on the back end, this will be like a setup fee, is $500 every time they close. So every time they close a deal, they pay me $500. And a way you can structure this for your niche is that I want you guys to really see like what's really going on in your niche. Is there like a lot of trust issues? Like for example, in solar, there's a lot of trust issues. If you're in a solar niche and you watch this video, you know that yourself. You know they don't want to buy services anymore because they just keep buying the same shit and keep getting burnt. But let's say for example, like you're like landscaping. If you're landscaping, you can do a pay per appointment instead. You just want to run a performance offer that's very different. Ideally, you run a pay per appointment, but then if let's say it's not working as good, you can always run a pay per close. Now, a reason why a pay per close is really good on this offer right here is because one, you get paid on the upfront, you still get paid upfront, and two, you pay less to acquire that client. If you're running ads, it costs way less. I'm telling you, so much, like it's like a big difference. If let's say If you're doing cold outreach, it's so much easier to get appointments. And the reason why is because you're seen as a different agency. You're not the same as all these people that do the same stuff. You're seen as a different person that's actually willing to put skin in the game. And that's what they want. That's what they want in 2025. They don't want to pay monthly retainers, or let's say pay you $5,000. They're looking for something that actually works. And you having this offer out there, it shows that you're confident in your own system. Because at the end of the day, you are confident. Like, you need conviction. And this kind of like, will just sell itself for you. Like, literally, like, pretty much. It just sells itself for you. Now, on this offer right here, right? I actually know people that run this offer on ads. And the same issue as me, they require clients for $1,500 on the ads. Every time he spends $1,500 on the ads, he makes $2,000. $2,000. So he only profits how much? $500. Now, after 500 at scale, how much you really pocketing? You have to pay the caller. That's maybe 100 leads. You gotta maybe pay just a bunch of bullshit. You're really gonna profit maybe $200-300 off that. Now, what if you don't hit the guarantee? Because you guarantee the guy 20 appointments, or let's say maybe 15 appointments. But if you don't hit the guarantee, what happens? You churn the fucking client. But now when you churn the client, he's asking for a refund. Because you said, look, I'm going to get you XYZ, and you didn't get him that. So guess what? He's going to want his money back because he was guaranteed something and he didn't. You said, I'll guarantee XYZ, but you didn't get him that XYZ. So he wants his money back. So now if you give it, now after you refund them, you basically paid $1,500 to acquire that client, and then you have to refund them $2,000. How much money did you lose? You lost $3,500 right there. Like, I want you guys to really realize that. This is why this offer crushes. On here, I was acquiring clients at $500. $500, and I was actually charging an upfront of $3,000. And at the moment, I'm charging about $3,500 upfront for me to acquire a client, and a per close fee of $500. And another reason why this offer is really good is, let's say in the first month, he pays you only $2K, right? At the beginning, at the starting phases, you want to charge, let's say, maybe 2, maybe 2.5. As you get better at it, you're going to increase your price, right? But let's say you only get $2K up front, and in the first month, he closes 4 deals, closes 4 jobs for me, right? Or 4, whatever your service is. And on a per close fee, by the way, like on the price for it, you want to find a price that makes sense. Like a price that makes sense for the person, obviously, right? You don't want to charge them like maybe like 5K time to close. You want to charge him a price that actually makes sense for him, right? So if he closes 4 jobs, that's 2K, right? So in the first month, he closed his 4 jobs. He paid you $2,000, but remember, he paid you upfront of $2,000, so that's 4K. So in the first month of you working with that one client, you made $4,000. $4,000. But remember, you paid $500 to acquire that one client. You paid $500 to make $4,000. As Ramorzi said, if you can turn $1 into $3, you're always going to be in business and you have a money printing machine. But we just turned $1 into like a 8x, $1 to $8 on the front end of one client. And guess what? It's not even the best part. The best part is, let's say on the next month, you get him only 1 job, right? Normally when you're running a 2K a month offer right here, it's going to churn because they only look a month by month basis. Every client, like everyone knows this. A client only looks on a month by month basis. He doesn't care what you did in the past 5 months. He cares about, I paid you XYZ to get XYZ back and I didn't get that back. So he's gonna like you're gonna lose the client. But on this offer, if you don't perform as good, 1 month, you don't lose the client because he didn't really pay you anything. Let's say he's just paying, let's say $4,000 a month in commissions. You only get paid $500 now. Let's say like you only make $500. He's gonna see as like, I only paid you $500 and I got exactly what I paid for. So you churn out a way lower, like you churn so low. And if you want to build recurring too on this offer, you can at a higher ticket. Because once you sign a client on a retainer, you can't really increase the price, maybe about $500 max. But on a per close fee, you can get a client that's, so for example, he's closing about 10 deals a month with you, right? He's paying you $5,000 a month in commissions. You can offer him a 4K a month retainer for 6 months now, because he already has a trust with you. He already has a trust with you. Like, he already knows what you have. Like he knows he knows what value you have, to the point that he's willing to pay you however much it is. Like, I remember I had a client that was paying me about 4 grand. Actually, I think it was about 3 grand a month in commissions, right? But then we signed him up on a $2,500 a month for a 12-month contract. To this day, he's still with us. Is that I just want you guys to see. I guess like the main point of this offer is that you get clients at a way cheaper cost, and it's way more effective. If you run ads or you do cold outreach, test this offer out, and I guarantee you, you'll blow up your fucking agency. Like, it's so simple. Like, it looks so easy to do. Like, it's so simple, but trust me, this offer right here would change your fucking life. Amir was literally doing it for months after months. He has a full-time job. I mean, a part-time job, and is a full-time student. A full-time student at school, and he was able to go from zero to hitting his first 15K a month in under 60 days, just because of the offer. Just because of the offer, and obviously all the systems that I implemented for him and everything like that. But I just want you guys to understand this. Like, even Chris, he was literally like, he was stuck at 8 to 9K a month. You couldn't pass that. But the moment he realized what he had to do, I broke everything down with him, and I fixed his systems on his ads. He just hit his first 40K a month last month. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, you can go and tap the link below. You can go to book a call with me. It's going to be with me and not a closer. And obviously, I only work with people that actually are serious and actually want to scale to the next level. So if that's you, go and tap the link below. It's going to work together, and I'll see if it's a good fit. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll see you guys next time.